And this young lady had a question for me. She asked how many celebrities are going tonight. My answer was 210 celebrities are going tonight. She was shocked. So I had to explain to her that in the eyes of the past, present and future patients who are going to benefit from the fundraising tonight, everybody attending this evening tonight is a celebrity. So can you all applaud yourself and raise a glass to your neighbors, please? Can you all raise your glasses to all the 210 people who are attending this evening? Thank you. Thank you for joining us tonight. And the serious bit tonight, and the reason why we are here tonight. Last year, 44,000 women were diagnosed with breast cancer in the UK, and 13,000 died. It's up to us, each one of us, to try and help all these women being diagnosed with breast cancer and help them to lead a normal life like everyone who does not have breast cancer. So I hope you will pay some attention to our DVD and the auction later on, because both these things are important to the charity. I would like to thank you all again tonight for coming, and with that I'm going to invite David Lewis of Sunseeker London, who has been our long-term supporter, to say a few words. And after that we'll have the DVD of the charity. Thank you, David.
Exactly 50 years ago, when I came up from East Anglia, recommended by a guy called W.J. Edrich, who played for Middlesex for donkey's years and gone back to Norfolk, and I played for Norfolk as a schoolboy. And he recommended me to Middlesex, and on the strength of that, eventually, I got a 3-year contract. But I was overawed by the place when I first arrived. I hadn't even been to London before, let alone come to Lord's. And I came through the Grace Gates at 8 o'clock on April the 5th, 1962, which, as I say, was exactly 50 years ago last month. And I didn't think that I would still be here 50 years later, I'm sure. I had the first net across the other side on a cold April day when the ball was nipping around all over the place. And I could see a guy called Fred Titmus and John Murray talking behind there. hand, and I couldn't lay a bat on the ball. It was going all over the place, and I could see they were sort of saying, "What has Bill Edrich sent us here?" And I thought that I wouldn't last till the end of that day, but 50 years later, I'm still here and wouldn't have swapped it for the world. I still get a buzz going through that long room, having probably gone through that long room more than anybody else, I should think, almost every day for the last 50 years, but even walking through there tonight without anybody in there, I still get a buzz, and I'm sure you feel the same way about the place, don't you, Derek?
There was only once in my cricketing career as a bowler did I lose my cool, and it was in 1970 when we were playing against Australia. There was a player called Keith Stackpole who opened the batting for Australia. And I bowled to him, and he pushed at one, and it went wide of second slip and went for four, and he got a thin inside neck down the leg side, and he went down the leg side, and they chipped me over mid-wicket for four, and I wasn't getting terribly thrilled by this. And then he hit another one, and it went for two, and I've just lost my tether, and as he was running down the wicket, I called him an effing stacking pole. And nothing happened after that, and I said it with real feeling and shout. I apologised to the captain who was railing with, and he said, "Don't worry about that, Derek, it shows you've got a bit of spirit." And I carried on, and never ever mentioned it to Keith Stackpole until suddenly I got a letter when I was president of MCC 30 years later, or 30 plus years, nearly 40 years later. He said, "I'm in London, would like to come to the test match and see a couple of the day's play. Is there any chances of any tickets? Yours sincerely, effing stacking And we've never spoken about it. And it shows you that there is, as Clive says, a bond between players. And it's not until you've been retired for 15, 20 years that you realise they do respect you a little bit.
Signed England rugby shirt. And this was the team that won the championship 2012, this year effectively. Signed rugby shirt. What a great present for a nephew. £400. 400. I saw you first, sir. 5, 6. 6. He's thinking about it. Your bid, £500. 600. Anywhere else? 6, 7, 8, 1,000, 900, 1,000, £1,000. Anywhere else? Gentleman's bid, £900. First, second, third, and final, £1,000. Thinking about it. Your bid, first, second, third, and final time, £900. Sold to you. Congratulations, sir. Now, what a treat this is. One of the most preeminent chefs in the world will come to your house and cook for 6 guests. Anton is here as well. Round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen. What he hasn't done in cooking probably isn't worth doing. And this gentleman will come to your house and create for you and your guests. £600. £600. 6, 7, 8. £800. £800. 9. Ladies bid, £800. 9, anywhere else? 9, 1,000. 1,000, thank you. 100, 100, 200. 200, 3, sir. 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, £2,000. 2,000, 2,100. 2,100, 200, 200, she's not going to let this go, 300, 2,300, 300, 400, 400, 5, 2005, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Your bid, sir, £2,700. 2008, anywhere else? Your bid, sir, £2,800. First, second, third and final time. What a treat. Sold to you, sir. Congratulations.
Your love is lifting me higher than I've ever been lifted before. You better give it up, you better quench my desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore. That's why your love keeps lifting me so lifting me higher, love it, I was downhearted. Love disappointment was my closest friend. But then you came and soon you departed. Now I can stand up and I can face the world that came this time. I know you were the blessing. Lifting me higher, lifting me higher, lifting me in a million